A 1-1 draw. Welcome to your Aston Villa match reaction. West Ham 1, Aston Villa 0. 1. I wish it was Aston Villa 0. But they scored first. And the same way I said about Johnson against Liverpool, Kera, you have to close your man down. I haven't watched the goal back, so I don't know if the centre backs can do better. I'm assuming they can because they're meant to be next to the strikers, and it wasn't offside, so maybe the defensive line as a whole should be better. And we didn't even defend that bad today. Like, there was a section in the first half where we could have maybe defended better. But overall, I didn't think we were that bad. But again, mismanagement. I don't blame Moyes for this game, but I do think he should have put Skamaka on, and I do think maybe he could have done better in the game management with his game management as well. Like, just maybe put an extra striker on. We all know he's not going to do that. It's good to see Maxwell Cornet back. Of course, everyone's saying about Kera today, and I do think he was bad today, positionally especially. But what I will say is, everyone's saying get Johnson back. Did you not watch the game last week? Everyone's saying get Sufal back. Did you not watch the game 2 weeks ago? Clearly, we just have a problem at right back. And all three right backs this year, and I always give new signings 1 season. I always say this, especially when they haven't played the Premier League before. I think Kera's probably the best on the ball because Sufal doesn't even cross anymore. Johnson's terrible on the ball. At least Kera actually passes like a midfielder. He anticipates the ball well, but his concentration levels, nah, it's not good. Zuma brought a different sense of concentration today. He's the leader in the centre backs. He is just better than both of our centre backs again. And when everyone's hyping again, and we give again his first season, I think he played well today. But Zuma is the difference. Never play again on a body together again, because Zuma, unless Zuma's injured, obviously, but Zuma is the guy. Zuma is the one that brings it together. He's the leader. He's the communicator, and he should be the captain when Rice leaves, and if we stay in the league, obviously, which I think we will. But whatever. I just think today as well. Like, I know everyone's going to say Zuma's injury prone, but I just think he just brings a whole different level of leadership because it's something that's needed. Now, Rice always tries to get the players up from when we concede a goal, but Zuma was doing that today as well. He's a senior player. He's a winner, and as he should be, because he's won everything pretty much with Chelsea. Emerson was my man of the match today. Emerson, he's the guy. He's the guy you need to trust. He's already improved defensively in the back four, and he only got beat once today by Bertrand Traore when he came on. A lot of the Villa fans are writing about Leon Bailey, I think mainly because of the penalty. Again, haven't watched it back, whether we deserved the penalty or not, but the people I've spoken to have said we did. And I think overall this was a missed opportunity. We could have got into 14th, and we could have got a point behind Palace. Luckily, I just watched the Wolves game. They lost. And they're not a bad team, Wolves. They'll be fine, Wolves. Wolves won't get relegated. I reckon even us, Wolves and Leicester, are actually better than Palace, especially right now. And there's going to be Leeds. Everton got the win, which was gutting for us. Leeds got a draw, which was gutting for us. But we got to win games, and luckily we don't have to watch our team for a month in the Premier League. We've got 1 game left, and we don't have to play Manchester City. 2 things you don't want to do is play Manchester City and play away from home, and especially if you're a West Ham fan. Luckily, they get to just play Burnley instead in the FA Cup. We don't have to watch West Ham United, which I'm very, very happy about, because I don't want to keep travelling with no train and having to go on another train that's far away from my house. But that's a story for another day. But yeah, Emerson, my man of the match today, just didn't do anything wrong. Helped Ben Rama out as a left back. Did well defensively. did well 1v1. Declan Rice was covering for everyone today. He could have passed a bit better. There was times where he lost the ball. Wasn't the best Declan Rice performance I've seen, but it was way better than the Brighton one. Souček played well. Won the ball high up. This is the Souček that we've been seeing in 2023. It's been a big improvement. I think he's got to kick up the arse from being dropped earlier in the year, and also he's been played high up the pitch. Bowen and Benrahma played really well today for me. Obviously, I know Benrahma, my only thing with Benrahma is that he needs to test the keeper more and just make better decisions, but he needs to test the keeper more with his shots. Great penalty today. We need to score more goals. We didn't give Ings enough. And Bowen went round the outside really well. I know they took off Moreno, which surprised me because Moreno was playing really well going forward, but he was giving Moreno problems defensively, and Lucas Digne couldn't handle him when he came on, and Tyrone Mings even was struggling with him. And Bowen's urgency today, he played really well. Danny Ings got nothing. I say this with every striker that we've had this season. Just they don't get anything. It was just the ball was in behind a lot, but every run, every pass was mistimed. We need to do better than this. Cornet is the offside king. Could you imagine if Cornet was onside for that chance and scored? That would have been brilliant. Like, the fans were chanting at Larnaca, Maxwell Cornet, we thought he was dead. Like, you know how funny that is? We haven't seen him for a long time. And it would have been so good for him to actually score a goal. But when the goal went in, I don't rate Ollie Watkins personally. But he is the first person to score 4 consecutive away goals since Dwight York. So that's how bad Villa have been in recent years. But Villa are going in the right direction. Villa are going in the right direction under this manager that they have. And I knew what Villa's game plan was going to be, is go for the draw away from home and see if you could get anything on the counter when attacking. And if you watch the Villarreal Emery especially, you would know that when they had Rulli in goal, they would just slow the game down all the time. And we didn't press, we didn't want to fall for it, but we kept playing into their hands. Because Martinez was slowing the game down. But it wasn't time wasting because it wasn't a goal kick. It was just he had the ball to his feet. And they were going down a lot. They were trying to frustrate us, which worked. It literally, how Villa played today is literally how you play against West Ham most of the time anyway. Just try and frustrate us, and it works. And Rice needs to chill the fuck out because he has some immaturity in him, but I do like the passion he shows, obviously. But yeah, overall, probably a draw was probably fair. A draw was definitely fair today. We weren't good enough in attack. We should have taken the chances, and we should have created other chances and defend the goal better. But I'm being at home in 4, but 2 of them are draws. 2 of them are 1-1 draws. I've never thought we'd go down, but doesn't mean we won't go down, but whatever. Well, I think we're 17th. I don't look at the table. I don't want to. And I don't particularly care. I've lost all emotion after the Brighton game, to be honest. After the Brighton game, I just lost every sort of emotion in my body when it comes to this climb in the Premier League. So, yeah, whatever. Leave a like on the video, guys, if you are new, and subscribe. Let me know if I should do live streams. The social medias are in the description if you want to follow me on the email for any inquiries, and I'll see you guys later.